What's going on? It's Sly Tiger with Sly Tiger Survival. Kind of in the dark here, so I apologize about the shitty quality lighting, but it's me. I'm admiring my washer, my 2015 washer, and god damn, these are every time I pick this damn thing up, I realize how good of rifles these are, and I like even the wood and the handguards and buttstock isn't as high quality as the old wood. That if you just put some boiled linseed oil on, it'll come out nice. I still like this shitty blonde wood. I think I'm just gonna leave this bare bones, but maybe change the breakout. But yeah, it makes me feel like Miami Prepper during his prime over there in Angola, snooping and pooping around the bush with Spetsnaz. Hell yeah. So anyway, Ryan Connor, I'll put a link in this guy's in my description box. I did watch your video. I've watched a couple of your videos, and I'm sorry I can't respond or share your videos. I appreciate your video you did the other day. It's just my whatever the fuck it is with my iPhone iOS compatibility with Google Plus and YouTube. Somehow these multi-million dollar corporations or whatever they call themselves, like Google and YouTube, can't make their shit compatible in apps or even on desktop with one of the most common goddamn mobile devices on the face of the earth. So, yeah. But anyway, Brian Connor, his most recent video, he talked about the Such under fire, and pretty much the Yankee Marshal made a video saying that if you buy these Canik TP9s, that they're given out for free to guys like James Yeager and Such, or they lend them a gun and give them a bunch of ammo or whatever. However they do it, probably pay them and give them the goddamn gun and ammo. Um, you know, the Yankee Marshal was pretty much saying how it's supporting terrorism and Turkey's a terrorist funding country, kind of like Saudi Arabia, give or say. Um, which is probably true, and so is the United States. A lot of times, with almost any country, they look out for their personal interest, and they, a lot of times, like in World War II, the United States would work with the mob because they ran the docks, in New York City and stuff like that. So I mean, that's just part of warfare, but I think the TP9, as far as the pistol, is badass, and I bet it's accurate as fuck. From what I've seen, it seems accurate as shit. I would love to have one, but I'd rather have a Glock before I got that because of the so many parts and everything are cheap, and it's like the AR and AK of pistols. So yeah. But a TP9, if you're going to start out in a pistol, it's not a bad choice. There's definitely a lot shittier pistols out there than a TP9. I think that's actually one of the best. I'd say M&Ps, and Glocks first, and then M&Ps, and, the TP9 would probably be my third choice for a pistol. But anyway, now let's talk about Such. Such is one of the biggest YouTube gun pimp, gun shills or YouTube shills on the fucking internet, and I believe he also manipulates his channel, and pays for more subscribers. I've watched a lot of these channels just lately just grow by a couple 100,000 subscribers in the last few months, and I know there's a lot of new shooters and everything, but when their shit doesn't add up, as what's his name, shit. There's a guy that makes cold steel. You know, when their views and subscriptions don't add up, which, I mean, usually you're gonna have more subscribers than you have per video. That's a definite. But guys like Such, they'll probably put their same videos on different channels to generate revenue, and then they get free guns. Remember guns like the R51. The latest, I believe, is the Glock 43 or whatever. But you can tell a lot of these, almost every big channel I'm discovering is just nothing but advertisements and commercials. Once you see the through night videos, they're pretty much sold out, in my opinion. Not all the time. You know, I don't mind people getting free shit. People sent me some things, which was nice. But when their content starts to suck and they want to please everyone, and you know, or they won't give a fucking opinion on what their favorite guns are, like Mr. Guns and Gear. I don't hate the dude, but I mean, I just think it's ridiculous how some channels won't you know, spill their guts and flat out say which pistol they prefer and stuff. So yeah, that's all I really wanted to say about Such and James Yeager. I'd say Such and James Yeager are the biggest gun pimp type shield guys out there. No, I still watch them, don't get me wrong, but they are what they are. You know, you're pretty much usually watching a commercial, or with Yeager, it's, you know, trading and business. It's, you know, I'm from Tennessee originally, the Appalachian Tennessee. It's like its own state, but you know, what that dude's doing is just all business. I mean, I definitely think he's a dumbass and really believes in a lot of the shit he says, but most of that shit, saying outrageous things, you know, like, oh, Glock should be Glock 19s and 9mm and all that, is a big, you know, shock publicity type deal. And it's smart. It's smart. Like, I think he's a good businessman, but that's about it. As far as tactical instructors, you know, and infantrymen, you know, probably E4 and above, as a lot more combat experience than a guy like James Yeager that's been in, I guess, one firefight. So now another thing is, now, does Century Arms, you know, sponsor terrorism with weapons like Caniks and everything? Well, if you do some research, the Paris attacks, they used, let me make sure I'm still recording. Yes, the Paris attacks, they had a Yugo M92, pretty much a Pat pistol, and it was from Florida. It was a literal semi-auto, or originally it was. They're also sporting some washers just like this, no dimples as well, with this American, this wooden shit, the blonde wood is made in the United States. And you can look online if you don't believe me, or the AK files, and see these used by ISIS members with no dimples and the same exact wood and same configuration as this exact fucking rifle. And then you have the Canik. I don't believe it's sponsoring terrorism as much as anything else. Would that deter me from buying another fucking AK from Century Arms? Hell no, because, you know, in the end, they're probably all worshiping Satan up at fucking Bohemian Grove. So, anyway, so yeah. That's all I really wanted to say on this. This is Sly Tiger. Thanks for listening, and take care.